So I am so excited to be back with a new series. And this month we are going to be talking about Premiere Pro. In this specific video, we're going to be talking about how to set your project up for success inside the program. Now, before we get into the how, I want to talk about three quick reasons why this is really important. So the number one reason is it just makes it more easier and faster to edit your files when you set your project up for success. So organizing your files the right way, knowing where everything is, it just saves you time. It saves you time because, you're spending less time searching for where everything is and more time editing. Number two reason is consistency. So having a consistent routine in how you edit videos also helps for learning how to edit faster. I take almost every single video that I edit. So my videos and my clients' videos, they all go through the same process. They may have different assets in them and they may be about different topics, but every single video, they go through the same exact steps, no matter what video editor I'm in, no matter what video that I'm editing. And number three is collaboration. So this may not be important to some people, but I know for me being a video editor, some of my clients, they might actually ask for the actual project file so they can go in there and basically take a look at what I did. Now, when you send the project file over, you also have to send like all the files over that you use to edit the video. You have to send the music, the graphics, all that stuff. So again, being organized and knowing where all this stuff is, it helps because you don't want to be like trying to find all that stuff when they ask for it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is organize all the assets that you're going to be using to edit your videos. Now, since I'm actually editing one of my own YouTube videos today, all of my files are already organized inside of my assets hard drive, but some common folders that you may want to add into your project files or your video editor is you want to add a folder for footage, you want to add a folder for, oops, you want to add a folder for B-roll, and you also going to want to add a folder for music. So when you click on this bin and then, you start dragging in your assets, they can all be organized and you can know where to find them. All right, so now I'm going to bring in my footage. Here are the three videos that I have to edit. The next thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have the right video settings for the video that you're actually trying to edit. So actually, if you drag the video on here, it's going to automatically create a new sequence. But let's say you wanted to create a square video or you wanted to create an Instagram reel, then you would go up to sequence, you would go to sequence settings, and you would basically change it. So for Instagram reels, it's 1080 by 1920. And then it switches it. And then you would basically just have to go to effects and scale the video up. And make sure you're sort of like in the, my gosh, my face. Make sure you're in the frame for the reel. And then another sequence is, and then another common setting that people use for videos when they edit, and this usually goes like on Facebook or LinkedIn and sometimes Twitter, is 1080 by 1080, and that is the square. So again, you would just have to like size it back down and then make sure it is the correct video size. The last thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're always saving your video file every so often. So there are a few different ways you can do that. You can press Control or Command S and it automatically save it. Or you can go up to File and just press Save, and it'll save the progress that you're at. The worst thing that can happen is you're spending all this time editing videos, and then, it just completely crashes, and then you have to start all over again. Honestly, that would be my worst nightmare. But yeah, a couple keyboard shortcuts that will be helpful to you when you're editing is Command or Control S, that means save, Control or Command Z, that means undo, and then Control or Command C is copy, and Control or Command V is paste. And when I say Control, that is usually for Windows computers, and when I say Command, that is usually for Apple computers. So if you made it to the end of the video here, thank you for watching. I hope you learned a few new tips and tricks that you can use while editing your videos. If you didn't do so already, don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to be dropping a video every single week this month that talks about all my tips and tricks and how to edit your videos on Premiere Pro.